this ability on the kicker, his superstar ability, and it ain't work. So I'm trying to figure out. There's an entire ability to stop that from happening, and it still happens. That's why I quit the game after I said peace. I quit the game, and I looked at the ability just to see if I had this on. And if I didn't, I was gonna force a loss. So yeah, I was gonna force a loss if I didn't have this. And yeah. But it says kickers with this ability, clutch kicker, are immune to the ice the kicker effect. See what I mean? Kickers with this ability are immune to the ice the kicker. They literally iced me. They iced me. How? It says I am immune to it. Immune. Immune. Not immune. I don't know how to say it, but immune. Kickers with this ability are immune to the ice the kicker effect that occurs after opponents call timeouts in critical situations. How? How do I get iced? It literally says it right here. So, yeah. That is not fair. I'm gonna have to text. I have to do something about that because that is a straight bug. Cause that's not possible. How? All right, I can force a win, but I can force a loss as well. Oh no. Cause I have a possibility of losing if I advance. Yeah. Yeah. Schedule. I'm gonna force a win on that. Cause that's not fair to me. That's not fair to me. I feel like, in this franchise, that is not fair to me. It was away, right? Force away. We should be 4-1. And if we're not, that's bullcrap. Yeah, we won 34-17. But yeah, that is so dumb. How am I gonna have an effect to stop me from getting iced? And I end up still getting, like, what? That is so dumb. Literally, that is so dumb. That video of the name was gonna be choose name, as you can see in the top of the options. But I felt cheated. I said I was cheated, bro. Like, there was no way. It was gonna be choose name. But, like, I felt like I was cheated. So I had to show y'all what was happening out here. Because that was dumb. Okay. Our options. Eagles. Bulldogs. Okay, so we got the chance of the Eagles to carry your namesake. Nobody likes it. Bulldogs. If you're going to go international, you might as well embody the British spirit, the Black Knights. The monarch is loved. England's most famous asset in their royalty, the monarch. I chose this team, and I think Madden 20. So, the last time I came here, I chose the Monarchs, so I'm not going to go here. I'm going to go to Black Knights, because I like them. They're nice. They're cold. The Black Knight is a famous character in historical literature, especially to respect the King Arthur. 100%. What are you on? That is a good name. The Black Knights, and I'm pretty sure the jerseys are sick. They're black and red. They're going to be sick. Like how I like the Falcons. I like the Buccaneers jerseys because they're black and red. I like them. They're nice. It's kind of not Christmas, but this is not my Christmas. This is Christmas franchise, but it's not. Because after Christmas, this is going to be my same franchise. You know what I'm saying? I already won the Super Bowl with the other one, so. It's like every time you win a Super Bowl, you can either quit or play another season. I chose to pause it and go with this team, but now I feel like I'm going to stay with this team, so I quit the other one, you know what I'm saying? I really like this team better than my other one. Darius Williams. Who's that? Allen. I know Allen Robinson.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
No, I didn't trade for Jamar Chase.
It's Thursday.
I was too busy explaining what I was supposed to be doing.
On EA Sports.
What happens to the Eagles Stadium when we leave? Now I'm thinking about it. What happens? Did they just abandon it,
The
or
city
like,
of Philadelphia is one
did they
of
get rid
rich
of it, or
history
does, like,
and passion, and
does
you
a
can
team
always
move in?
count on the
Like,
ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great
yeah, Hoff
Thursday
Richter, I don't blame you
night
for the missed
between the
too.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers
But there was no way. How did that work?
Philadelphia Eagles. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
How do you not drop that?
And
Yeah,
it'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Daniel Jones. This was our actual
Ball
old
up to the
QB, but we
35
traded for
now as
Patrick
they
Mahomes.
come
We made
up
a
on
miracle
1st and
happen,
10.
getting him off the team because he was garbage. As you can tell, they're 1-4.
Naeem
They're about to
Hines,
be
his
1-5
first
after
carry.
us.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
I don't know what someone's done to lose 4 games.
1 second down, right back to
But
Hines.
this blocking for
And he
running
is
just
met
like
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now Jones. And he
Yeah,
fires one that's
100%
intercepted.
understand.
Picked off by the
100%.
linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
How did he get caught by Daniel Jones? But yeah, there's no running blocking and there's no
So
throw
the Eagles
accuracy.
now, they'll be in great
Yeah, I
position here to
understand
start
now.
things
I know
out.
Daniel
They're
Jones
led
was
by the
bad.
NFL's
He was
MVP
bad,
in
bad.
2018
That was
and also
terrible.
MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
He getting sturdy.
Mahomes. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And
That's
the
his 19th
Eagles have
already
taken the early lead.
That's crazy.
Extra point splits the uprights.
7
and it's now a
seconds.
7-0
It took 7
game.
seconds.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off.
I know how accurate y'all see I am. I'm really accurate too.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That game should have went into overtime, and I would still been streaming it just ended. Like, for real, I'm being dead serious.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, all that time in the pocket. Great rollout. Great move out. Dude, just let him
in there to
sack.
record the 2nd sack
Let's see
of
what
his
happens.
young NFL career.
Yeah, they're going to be 1-5.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones.
That dude
8 yards on the
cannot break
completion, but now they face 3rd
Number
down.
1, Mike is Gesicki.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Bro,
Great communication.
and Allen beam topped him. Oh,
You see him pointing, communicating.
yo.
There he is, and they passed
My
him off
player
to each
just got
defender.
absolute
Ended up making a nice
mossed.
play, even though it was
I'm
complete.
talking, yo. Who just got such moss?
Throwing Jones.
I hate when defensive linemen get in there. Cause like they start like freaking out and they're like looking left and right, looking for the quarterback with right in front of them. They would like do that, and they're like so slow too. I don't understand that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, he'll check this down to Hines. They get 6. That'll leave
They're
them with
throwing
3rd
to
and
keep
4.
him I'm scared. I don't want to get lost again. Literally.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The
Damn,
pass
what's
underneath.
he
Here's
doing?
Hines with it. And taking it across
He got lucky.
midfield and just shy of the
So he
40.
literally could have like.
So they give up the completion there, but defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try to make some good plays on the ball. Takeaways.
He dropped the ball after that? My God.
Staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Y'all are something else.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And
That's
they're going to
down
mark
by
him
one.
down
They missed that
short,
by one.
maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8,
They're-
but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll run forward with Hines. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. The
Nah, bro,
4th
I'm getting
down
this
run
back.
successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Dude, this team's so bad. They take up
This
all
is
the...
Hines.
Dude, are you being
The
serious?
22 here.
They stay running the ball.
Just when you
And they
want
throw
on a
it short.
first down
Teammates.
run,
That's how you
call
know
it
they're
8
trying.
yards.
Like, that's how you
And
know they're
it's
trying.
2nd and 2.
The only time they threw it deep, they got intercepted. The only time they threw it medium, I got more.
Operating from the gun.
on.
Jones.
Bro, who is 52, bro?
Thursday
He
night
is
game.
slow.
I think a
And
lot
not
of
in
teams
muscle.
probably say
He is
shrink the playbook
fast.
somewhat. Is that correct?
I think
I
you're
got
right
lightning
about that because you just don't
yeah.
have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. 6 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call.
And in for the Buccaneers
That was a...
touchdown.
No way.
Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now
Not
on
a
the
touchdown,
year.
all right.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That was not a touchdown. You could tell that wasn't a touchdown. 5-0 Buffalo Bills. My God,
Extra
they're
point up
goated.
and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
Two people that were running with me, what was tough blocking? You let 2 people get in. That was enough for y'all to just cover.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for Philly. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Touchdown side.
Mahomes going to throw. Touchdown, Eagles.
I think
His first touchdown on the year.
Yeah,
And
I
the
barely
Eagles
got it
have
close.
taken the lead. Extra point was
Oh, I thought
hooking, but he does make it
I was about to
through.
say,
And that makes the score
there's 2
14-7.
5-0 teams I've seen so far. The Buffalo Bills and the Sharks. We had to lose to Dallas.
Following a touchdown,
That's 3
Hoffman to
5-0
kick off.
Carolina Panthers. What is this?
Joe
Bro,
Reed
I could be up there
returning.
with them right now.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
pressure, too much
You're
this
so
time.
dumb.
Down he goes.
Why do you just stand there and watch it?
So
Freaking
quick on
retarded.
the outside,
Who
he
wants
gets in
6
there
yards
to
of
bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's Hines. And this play comes to a halt at the 33. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
What the blocking there?
13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st down, Mixon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Bro, how are you going to go from 4th and 7 to 4th and... I mean, not 4th and 7. 46. I meant 47 to 46 and call that 2 yards. That is 1 yard. 1 yard.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact.
Y'all know how this is.
They had him covered.
Y'all are going to pay
really
for
gave
that.
him no place
3rd
to
and 16.
escape
Y'all had the
because
same situation.
oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a
Just
sliver,
just
anything.
better.
They kill.
We could though. With that guy.
Number 7 on the year.
Yeah, I should have never sacked you. That was a big mistake. I would have done this, but
If you didn't know,
I had to end our misery. Y'all really thought y'all were good for that
quick
sack.
strike team all season
Tyreek
long.
is that guy.
There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
Again and again and
right
again.
now, you can write his ticket.
Hey, and he's
towards being
helping
a
on
head
me.
coach.
And
He's
he's helping me.
advanced in
That's
the
all, but
ways of
he's
offense.
disrespectful.
Now the try here for the
You're
extra
gonna let
point.
that slide? Slide into your DMs? You're gonna let that
It's good,
slide?
and it is now 21-7. So that drive with 4 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now following the touchdown,
Where did these Eagles? Where did these Eagles here? You hear like instruments in the background.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Trumpets. You
The
just hear it in
focus
the
shifts
background.
back to Daniel Jones and company. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it
Wow.
upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
in
does.
trouble here, and
He just sat there and got sacked for 11.
able to drop him that
He needs
time
to
for his
change.
second sack
He's
of the
doing this to his
evening.
own defense, bro. I just sacked him from 11 yards. Are you serious?
This will be
Dude,
3rd
he
and
needs to
forever.
fix that. This offensive line is garbage.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead
They're
to
running the
what's
ball
coming
on
up
3rd down.
later this
Who does
weekend.
that? They didn't get a yard.
No gain on the play there. Nice job
Get my ball.
defensively. And it likely
Tyreek, bro.
forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, look at that.
Sorry. Why you gotta do it like that? Y'all are so lucky number 10 got there. That would have been a punt return.
And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This goes out wide for Mixon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and he stopped him for a minimal gain.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Y'all think I'm scared about 3rd inches?
Shotgun snap to
I'm a
Mahomes.
real Madden fan.
Sliding
I'm
out
not
of the
scared about
pocket.
3rd inches.
And he will have the first down before he's
No, I'm
tackled
scared about
at the
scoring
12.
before halftime.
Now the offense going to use the
Yeah,
first of their
I'm not-
timeouts. As
I
it
saw
comes
the
with
time
22
last
seconds
second.
to go.
I was like,
here in
oh
half
wait,
number
if I
one.
don't call timeout, it's gonna
From
throw
down
all
at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And I'm
To
gonna be
throw,
mad.
it's
I'm like, what time
Mahomes.
ago?
Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I'm still saying
winding
it.
down. And the Eagles will
Still
extend their lead here just before halftime.
I got 16 seconds
Right
to
down the
score.
middle.
You bum.
And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Drive there with just 4 plays. And it was held capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
You hear a fluke. I don't think you hear it clear.
Now here's Johnson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah,
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break.
This is a fake it. Like, that is so dumb. Why are you running the ball?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout
This is
taken.
just to make sure they have, like, this is
Perhaps
one
a
another.
chance for
Double
one more
shot
quick
right
play
here.
and then another timeout
This kill shot.
if they hurry. We'll see. From the 29, Jones over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2
If I
seconds
intercept
remaining
this,
in the
I most
second
likely
quarter.
might pick six it. I might.
Here's Jones. A
These are
final
thoughts
shot
now.
before
We're gonna
break.
expect
Going deep this
No,
time
we're
for
gonna get
Miller. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime
World
Report.
Cup.
Coach.
All right, guys, thanks
Almost
very much.
skipped
We'll get
halftime.
back with you shortly.
World
but first,
Cup.
let's take a look at what's coming up this
World
weekend
Cup.
around the NFL.
World Cup.
Some
World
great games
Cup.
coming up this weekend. The first coming over in London. An early start, 9:30 a.m.
Dang,
Eastern.
we're like the first
Miami
game. We're the
taking on
first game to
Jacksonville.
play.
Lots to look forward to in the late afternoon window as well. One being a late start in Foxborough, where it'll be the Patriots taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Then, on Sunday night, a rematch of Super Bowl 40. No Jerome Bettis, no Hines Ward, but we do have
All the
Big
NFL
Ben.
teams are playing on
Seahawks
Sunday.
and Steelers from Heinz Field at 8:20 Eastern. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
You know when it's not a back and forth game because it's showing only one team's
All right,
team's
Coach,
highlights.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back
Yeah,
for
we're
quarter
getting
number
ball.
3.
And we're
So the
getting
Eagles
ball.
with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Here's Smith to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play
that was
smart
wide open,
football
too.
because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll
I'm
get
trying to
this all
waste
the
time
way up to the
as much as
42-yard
possible.
line.
So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go backwards.
There's a whole lot of open space out in front of him.
But
wasn't
when I
it?
run the ball, I'm
telling
gonna go
you, Brandon,
backwards.
when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has
Just wait
been
for them to
going their way
contact
for
me.
the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of
Thank
it.
you.
And he will
Only
lose
about
yardage
6.
here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 18. And that's going to bring up a second and forever.
Oh, I lost 18. I didn't think I lost that
Throwing
much.
now is Mahomes.
I thought I only lost
Escaping
6.
the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
And drop
going to
that.
be incomplete.
Now I'm scared of my decision.
Good effort
Now I'm
there,
scared.
trying to take a shot, but it's third
What if I
down.
just...
I know he was trying to get the
Throw a
completion
slant.
downfield, but the way this game
Nah,
is
double
gone,
post Tyreek all
with a
on
few of the
that.
runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet.
Bro, what is up with
That's
that
the big play that shows the
scrambling?
defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
Wait, they're at the 40.
Bucs
No
offense set to
way.
begin their next possession.
They're gonna score.
Now Jones on first down. Robinson's got it.
Shoot, doing flying.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They're already gonna lose Keenan Allen, I expected.
On second down now. It's Hines. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there.
Yeah, I got in there. I got in there. Even the defensive
Able to
lineman
get
get his
him for a
30.
loss of about
This is
3.
how they added that to
Pass protection
to
has been a
Madden, bro.
problem all
Like
night
your
long
players
as they
gets
come up
30.
facing second and a bundle. They'll try the left side. Hines. There he goes inside the 30. And he takes
Nice
us just
run,
a
nice
few
run, Hines.
yards shy of the red zone before going out. 40 yards rushing
Yeah, we
now
gotta get
on
back in
8
there.
carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say. Now Robinson caught the football.
And we were just talking about him getting going.
Have recovered.
Yo. They were just talking about that run right there might get him going. Boom! As soon as they were saying it, that run might get him going. Boom! He was all over, lights
A
out.
lost fumble here certainly doesn't
Dude
fit into
got
that
knocked
plan.
That reminds
It was
me of
all
my
over.
plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
From up near the 40 now after the big
I
play
could
to
deep ball
start.
Mr.
Here's
Jefferson,
another
but I'm
first
probably
and
not
10.
because I'm trying to waste this block.
They fake the
This is
give.
possible.
Now Mahomes.
Nice blocking,
Rolling to
boys.
his left.
Nice
He's
shot.
out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
Bro, I said to throw it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to
Dude,
pull that
I
one
threw
in.
I threw the ball like
Couldn't
twice
hang
because
on
I think
third
it pump
down.
faked me. It's pretty dumb.
Mahomes to throw
just
on
watch this.
3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How?
Receiver coaches
Why am I
preach
gonna
their guys
throw
all
it
the
away?
time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll run with Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more.
If I didn't go for the
Down to
truck, I would have had a touchdown.
27-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips,
This team's
gain
bad. They
leverage,
can't
and move the
intercept
other
me, bro.
side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Patrick,
Mahomes firing
Patrick, let's
complete,
go.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Dude,
And he's
he
gonna
ran the
pull
Philly
his way
special and then the
down
fake Philly
about the
special.
1 yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He'll get it up the middle.
Yo, he should have tackled like twice. He fights first.
Philadelphia. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Dude, this is a garbage team. I can't
Extra
lie.
point
I
right
know.
down
I
the
see their
middle.
why they're winning
And
4.
that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown.
See, I'm pretty sad for these fans that are all watching us right now as Eagle fans, because we're not going to be the Eagles in like a few days.
Here's Reed returning. Well, now how about this return?
Fine,
And
Eagles,
all in all, a pretty solid
fine.
return.
I
Nearly
want
got
to
it
see
the 35.
you
They'll mark
flying
him
this
down officially
time.
at the 34.
Yeah, sorry, little kid.
The Bucs
We're
offense set to begin
reloading.
their next possession.
Still watches our
We
games in
certainly had a sense
Brooklyn.
coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road.
Say to me?
That has been how this ball game
Whole
has
ass
played
back.
out. They
Whoa,
try
buddy.
to
Whoa,
continue
relax.
on now here in this 4th quarter. And they'll get it up just short of the
Fine,
45 at
fine.
the 44.
I'm gonna eat me a French fry. It has a good
On 1st and
surprise.
10, Jones.
It's open
And
up.
now the
He
ball
tackled
fumbled
it?
near
Bro,
midfield.
I was not paying attention. I thought he was just going to get tackled. I would have gotten that too, but
Call it
I
luck
see
or
him
skill,
fumble.
whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A big play that time on a catch and run.
What? That was so dumb. Like, he said it normally, and then the other dude just, like, screamed it.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Hines. And now they're inside the 10 as he's
You're
brought
just
down at
scoring.
the 9. From the
Sorry,
9, 2nd and 5. They run again with Hines. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
and they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field,
He dropped it. He dropped it. He soiled it. He soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it.
There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it, field goal time.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. Shifts by at the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting, and even better.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's
A
caught
fight for it.
indeed.
That was not a
We
fight.
are
That was
inside
a
2
straight
minutes
grab.
left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
So dumb.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he is brought
It'd
down
be your
at the
own
22
players, bro.
after
That'd be
a
getting
gain
in your
of 2,
way.
And it brings up 2nd down.
defensively.
Daniel
We
Jones is
always
talking to
know that he
who?
is
Probably
tough to
Naheem
run support,
Naheem
and I
Hines.
think the way that he
That's my
gets
favorite
there
person.
is he understands what
Because
an
he just
offense
thought
is
of
gonna
Keenan
do
Allen,
before
which is a
the ball is even
surprise.
snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
I'm gonna gain some clock. I'm gonna drain some clock.
On third down, Mixon. And he will get into the end zone.
End racism.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. Here's Reed. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
Keenan Allen just got destroyed. Keenan Allen just got absolutely destroyed. I know y'all heard that hit.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
I'm so sorry, bro. Whoever hit him like that, you're
Nothing is
disrespectful.
ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
You're not disrespectful.
8
You're
yards the
just playing out
tally on
mean.
that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Oh, I'm gonna score.
Once
I'm
again,
gonna
they
score.
run with Mixon.
Boom.
And he'll be a little shy
Well,
of the
I'm gonna score.
25 here at the
I don't care. I'm gonna
26-yard
score.
line.
It don't
The
matter.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, I'm not gonna get in the end zone. I'm gonna make sure I do the fully special in and out.
Mahomes going to throw it here. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
Perfect.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
It's time
That'll leave them with just one
end out the
remaining in
game
this fourth quarter of play.
with the Philly
From the 13 now,
freaking
they work on first and
fracking
10.
special. We're not gonna throw to Patrick though. We're gonna throw it to Tyreek because he always seems to get open. So.
Looking to throw. Mixon. And that one goes incomplete. They tried
That was
something
not the
out of
actual
the bag of
one.
tricks.
Because you gotta
It's
narrow down. You
incomplete and now
gotta,
second
you
down.
gotta narrow down the clock.
Here's second and 10.
All right, you ready, boys?
To throw again. Mixon. And this will be caught.
There it is.
And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off.
So he has to pick it up. And run
It's a
it.
squibber picked up around the 27.
There it is. Game. Jeez, man. Oh, wow. 48-7. Bruce Arians, bro. You might get fired after that.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Yeah,
So
defense
for the
and
Eagles,
offense is garbage.
their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.
Stay blessed. God bless. Stay tuned for
And for
another
Charles
video.
Davis and our entire...
Sure.